are back. Somehow they let us do the show every Wednesday. It is time now for Agree to Disagree, the show with the motto.
I'm right. He's wrong.
Gotcha, guys. All right.
Work
Statement
release.
number one. Love the trade. Mike, you're first.
No, I'm going to disagree. Love the player. Let's get that out of the way first and foremost. I think Minkah Fitzpatrick has been everything that everybody thought he was going to be coming out of Alabama. He was highly decorated in college. He was highly coveted last year in the draft, and nothing that he's done in the NFL since has led anybody to believe he's going to be anything but what everybody thought he was going to be all along. He also arrives to help fill a position or bolster a position of great need for the Steelers for a number of reasons. But, and there's always a but, I can't say I love the trade till I know exactly what it cost the Steelers to get Minkah Fitzpatrick here. It's highly plausible that they may have given up an awful lot to get this guy at this particular time. They might have given up the next shutdown corner, a top 10 pick in the 2020 first round. They might have given up an elite edge rusher. They might have given up a shot at getting their next franchise quarterback. Until I know what they gave up, I can't judge it, so I can't love it.
All right, Labs.
Okay, I disagree with Mike. I agree with the statement. And let me just ask you this. If the Dolphins make a bad pick with the third overall pick, say, in your mind, so then it's a good trade.
No, I'm not interested in what the Dolphins pick.
Okay, so
I'm interested in what's on the board next spring.
Well, I mean, that's an absurd position to take because you can't judge a trade by all of the players who are available after the 16th overall pick in the draft and say, well, they could have picked Tom Brady in the 6th round, and so that's a bad trade. But anyway, let's get back to what you said about at a position of great need. Well, my contention is that you don't get a player like Minkah Fitzpatrick, a ball-hawking, play-on-the-ball free safety, unless you're picking in the top 10 in the first round. And so if we both agree that this is a position of great need for this team, a position this defense desperately needs, you got to pay to get what you pay for.
All right, statement number two. It's up to
I want to sell you a car
people.
sometime. I'll let you know what it costs a year later.
Hey, stay on track.
That's what you want to do.
Statement number two. It's up to the people around Mason. Labs, you'll go first on this one.
Yeah, I agree with the statement. I understand that, the quarterback is the most significant player on a football team, but he's also one of 22 players, and I'm going to include the defense on this too, one of 22 players who has a significant input on the outcome of a game. And so I believe, and this starts now, leading up to the game, that it's incumbent upon the coaches and his teammates once we get into the game to step up their game, to help this guy out, to understand he is not Ben Roethlisberger and not expect him to do the kinds of things during a game that Ben Roethlisberger would have done had he been the quarterback. Support the guy, help the guy, and I think the guy has enough to at least give you a chance to win every week of this season.
Pursuta?
Yeah, I'm going to disagree again. Mason Rudolph's got to play. He is the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and that is the pivotal position on the field. Yeah, it's a good idea. As Labs pointed out, the defense can certainly make his life easier. Other people can support him, players, coaches, whoever. But he's got to get the job done. You can't look at him like you looked at the right fielder in Little League and just hope they don't hit the ball to him. He's going to get the ball every play. He's got to produce. He's got to do something that he has never done previously. Now he's trained to do it. He's going to be well prepared to do it this week, but we haven't seen it yet. It's up to him first and foremost to get her done.
He only has to do his job, not everyone else's job like Ben often did. That's the difference.
All right, you're under time on the second statement, so that's great. I am not going with a tie this week. The first winner of Agree to Disagree in 2019 is Bob Lariola.
Wow.
Only because the second statement, there is now a defense here in this building that has 10 first-round draft picks, 8 of them quote-unquote starters, and also the wide receivers need to catch some balls for Mason. Yes, he does need to throw good ones, Pursuta. Also, that ground game has to get going. That's on the O-line and the running backs.
Agree.
That is it for today's edition
You
of
want
Agree to Disagree.
to do another take, or is that
No,
sufficient?
we're good.
Okay.
Thanks
Just
for
wondering
joining
if you
us.
got it right
We'll
the
see you
Poor
first
next
loser,
week.
poor loser, poor
Good
loser.
job by you getting it right the first time.